Well, Omar, I don't know whether you realised it, 100th appearance for Sutton this afternoon, managing to celebrate it with a win in the FA Cup. How did it feel?
Yeah, it always feels nice to tick it off with a win, especially in the FA Cup. It's been a tough few days. I mean, it was obviously back-to-back losses in the league. Coming here to obviously a team who's been doing really well in the Cup and also in their division. So it's nice to obviously come away with 1-0.
I think everybody knew it was going to be a battle, and it turned out to be just that, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we knew what's going to happen, and obviously conditions, obviously with the wind and stuff like that, and being short on players in certain positions is always going to be difficult to obviously fill them positions. But boys obviously done really well. It wasn't the prettiest game of football, but that's all that matters. It was the result at the end. And
the wind looked as though it caused a few problems, particularly I suspect for strikers and defenders, trying to work out how far the ball was going to go.
Yeah, especially first half, the ball goes an extra 20 yards towards their goal, but the second half it ended up on the halfway line, so it's always difficult to go forward and also defend the second balls.
But in the end, one goal and one moment of class won it from Will Randall, and must have been pleased. Everyone was pleased to see that go in. Yeah,
McCaskill done well there, but once again he ended up with a little knock on his face. Last time was his neck injury, but now he's got a little cut on his eye, so he'd be alright. Got a drive from home.
But it was a great goal and great to see it go in with a shot from the corner of the penalty area.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, since when Donny came on, he controlled the game, got hold of the ball, and obviously put Will in the perfect timing. And it was a great finish from I believe it was a tight angle. I didn't really see it, but he deserves that. He's been working really hard, and to get us to win there in that crucial time, it was brilliant.
And having gone one up, was it fairly? Did it feel fairly comfortable on the field? I know you weren't there for the last 5 or 6 minutes, but on the field, were you fairly confident that you were going to be able to see it out?
Yeah, I mean, we sort of knew their plan. I mean, they were good at it on the day today, and obviously when they go forward, it was more like us winning the ball, and then they pick up the second balls, and that's what they worked on. And obviously, it sort of worked their way today, and they nearly nicked it at the end. But that's football. I mean, sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it doesn't. And luckily enough for us today,
and as you said,
one's going through.
And as you said at the start, in the FA Cup, really, it's only the result that matters.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, being in the hat for the next round, and it's just going to attract more and more people, especially at Sutton United, to bring more people down and obviously experience Green Lane.
And you had to go off just before the end with a slight knock on. Was it on the ankle? Any
yeah,
harm done?
It's just like a 50-50 in the air where I ended up catching his foot, bottom of his foot, and then. You know what it's like, you just end up hurting and trying to plant your foot, but then you just know you can't sort of continue. But then 2 minutes later, I actually felt all right. So,
and you had to say 100th appearance this afternoon, just over sort of two and a bit seasons with the club. Enjoyed your time with us so far?
Yes, I mean, every time I see the gaffer, we have like a little chat about it. Like, I played my best football here since I joined the club, and I agree with him. I've really been enjoying the time, especially with people I've met so far, and hopefully there's 100 more.
Now, having made the 100th appearance, the 101st is going to have to wait for a while because you're off again this week to play in the World Cup with Lebanon. So looking forward to that again? Yeah,
I mean, back out there that way for the World Cup qualifying game. So once again, like, it's going to be a tough group we're in. Not too many high expectations, but you never know. Still in with a chance, and 2 home games this week or next week against Iran and UAE, isn't it? UAE, yes. Obviously Iran, they're the powerhouse in our group, so hopefully we can not concede that too many, so the goal difference goes in minus, but hopefully we can nick a result against UAE, definitely. And what's the feeling in the squad? Because I think you're third at the moment, aren't you? And the top 2 go through, and the third goes into a one-off playoff against the third from the other group. So still in with a reasonable chance. Yeah, still got a massive chance. I mean, it's a lifetime opportunity to sort of be involved in that sort of tournament, especially for the World Cup, because that's what you dream of as a little boy. Of course, one of them is playing in the Premier League, but we will see about that one. But for the World Cup, it's a big chance, and you just never know. And I suppose from your point of view, the only slight drawback is it takes you away from here for 10 days, and then you've got to come back and possibly get your place back again. Does it? That's what I mean. I mean, Matt's not happy. I mean, the gaffer's not happy about me going away, but for me personally, it's obviously quite a big thing. But as I said previously, like, when you go away and someone takes their shirt, all you got to do is graft for it and earn it back. And as you mentioned, obviously missing out Wimbledon and Tranmere away, but definitely going to be available for Leyton Orient. I believe, is it away or home? Leyton Orient away and then Mansfield at home. So that's the next game. I'm going to be preparing myself once I'm back, so looking forward to it. Well, we wish you well this week, Omar, and that it goes well, and Lebanon's still in with a chance when you come back, and see you at the end of the month. Thanks a lot. Cheers.